Okay, let me just make sure that I'm live everywhere where I need to be live as we start today. Okay, we're good. Welcome, everybody. Welcome to the Overthinking Football Show. This, of course, is the watch along. We are on country duty today. As you know, man, club football has stopped. We're going to be back for the next season in a couple of months. So up to that point, we're going to be watching a lot of international football. And this is one of those games. South Africa takes on Zimbabwe after we went out and played versus Nigeria on Friday and came back with a draw. A lot of people are saying that is a good result. A lot of people are speaking about how that is. As it stands within our group right now, if I can just open it up, Benin is top of the group with 7 points, followed by Lesotho, who've got 5 points. We've got Rwanda at number 3 with 4. They've got a superior goal difference to us at 1. We have a -1 goal difference, also sitting on 4 points. Then Nigeria coming in number 5 with 3 points, and then Zimbabwe with 2. Now, remember, how it works is that there's 9 groups. From the 9 groups, the winners of the groups will go directly through. Then the next best finishers, so the 4 best second place finishers are going to play against each other to determine one team that's going to then have to go play in another tournament with the second best finishers of the Asian Confederation, CONMEBOL, CONCACAF, and us, of course, at CAF. So this is something that we want to qualify for. We need to qualify for a World Cup. The last time we did it was 14 years ago. 14 years yonke. Philip was here. And even then, we didn't qualify directly. So we need to top this group. At the very least, we need to finish second very well. This, of course, is a World Cup qualifier. So let's see how that's going to work out. Zimbabwe's starting lineup is as follows. You have Godfrey Chitsumba. At the back, you have Divine Lunga, a very familiar face, mamelodi Sundowns player. You have Munahase Karananga. You have John Takwara. You have God knows Murwira. You have Richard Hachiro, Marshall Munetsi, one of the ones that are more famous. You have Andy Rinomhota. You have Douglas Mafumo, Tawanda Chirewa, and you have Walter Musona as the starting lineup for Zimbabwe. Oh, there we go. 1-0. Oh, suka nje Reyners. 35 seconds in. 35 seconds in, Zimbabwe's defense makes a mistake. I see you guys are speaking about Mvala. You're speaking about Mvala. Seems like they've got their own Mvala on that side. Mistake made by the Zim defense, and we are 1-0 up. Usuka nje. Hayi man, abomaki. Hayi abomaki man. So simple. What happened there? The match, of course, is happening in the Free State Stadium. Wait, we still need to celebrate.
Just got a notification. It's a goal.
It's a goal. We are 1-0 up, guys. We are 1-0 up. We've barely played any of this game and already. Yo, Reyners off the mark. I believe it's his first Bafana Bafana goal. Yeah. The net is shaking, agent. They made mistakes there at the back. The net is shaking. Let's see. They're going to try and get us back. Oh. No, guys. Fine. What are we watching? Wait. Hi guys, hang on. Are we sure this is that? Okay, Zim has equalized. It is 1-1. What is going on? You take games back to Free State and you see a whole bunch of things. It's 1-1. We scored in the first 39 minutes. They scored literally a minute later, running straight into the heart of defense, and then they scored. No, guys. What is happening? Yeah, it feels like highlights. It really feels like highlights. For those who want to follow along with the match, it is on SABC2. You've already missed out on all the action. All the action, 1-1. A game is 2 minutes in and we are at 1-1. What is...
Ziyakhala and Zigu loudspeaker and I couldn't do it off. I don't couldn't do it off. I Ziyakhala very much. Ziyakhala very much.
I don't even know who it's coloring for more. I don't know who's under more pressure right now. Literally 1-1. I haven't even read comments. Guys, do you understand? I haven't read comments and we're sitting 1-1. I haven't gone through our starting lineup and the score is 1-1. Jeez, man. Okay, let's see. Okay. Our starting lineup has Williams in goal, Mudiba, Mvala, and Gezana stay in the middle with Mudau. They were pointing at each other now because they didn't know who was meant to mark where. They were shouting at each other. You have Stole, Mokwena, and Zwane in the midfield with Mokwena, Apolis, and Reyners up front. Pesitau has been rested. It's live. 4 Men's Pundits is live. SABC2 right now. Guys. Okay, maybe we'll come down and see an actual match. But it seems as though both teams, the moment they break to go forward. No? Okay. Valadinho, Aibo. A lot of people just saying Aibo. Where's the game show? It's on SABC2, guys. SABC2. I believe it should be on SABC Sports Facebook channel and Facebook page. And also, if you want to watch it, also stream it. There is SABC Plus and the SABCSports.com website. That is where. 20 says Tau failed a late fitness test. I don't trust it. Hugo Bruce was the same person that left him behind last friendlies and said that he's resting him because, you know, he's been through a lot and, you know, mental health also. So I don't trust that he is injured or failed a late fitness test. I don't trust it. But yeah, I'm going to give them credit because every time I come here, I speak about managing the PR of the team. Managing the PR of the team and maybe not saying the truth. So thank you, Hugo Bruce, for not saying the truth. We don't believe it, but it's fine. He's taking Tau out of the firing line. It was a good move. How many times are you going to take him out of the firing line? He was in the firing line AFCON. He was in the firing line when we played, AFCON he was in the firing line. Before that, people were asking questions about him. At what point does the firing line, guys, every day is firing line? I don't know. Hebana 1-1. Umzukulu wena, umzukulu was 93. You just arrived. Okay? It was 1-1 in the first 2 minutes. We scored in the first 30 seconds. And then Zimbabwe replied in the next minute. It's lit, guys. It's lit. What an advantage throw away considering the World Cup. That's why I'm scared. What scares me about World Cup qualifiers is that, you know, you'll go and play Nigeria away and it'll be 1-1 and you'll go, oh, you know, what a great result. We did well, all of that stuff. Then you'll come and play Rwanda. I believe we drew 1-1 with Rwanda, right? And then, you're going to go and play these other games and chigi, you have to take out one of these. Okay? All of a sudden, out of the blue, we're taking out these things and we're counting. So that's what scares me about tables. That's what scares me about qualifiers and all of those things. Look at this. Is this the goal? Yeah, it's the goal. Straight through two defenders. Where was Mvala going? Was that Mvala was Tole? Hi guys, the defending was not make sure. Defending there. The defending was not make sure. I just saw the replay again.
It can't be. It can't be. It can't be.
It can't be. His can't be. Anyway, let's see. Tsulu's saying we must win. We have to win. We lost to Rwanda 2-0. Did we lose to them? Bafana Bafana has to win this one. I was told. Where's the game televised? SABC 2. SABC 2. Oh, this defense. This defense. Cover. No. Guys, what's happening with our defending? Look, Ngezana and Vala are talking again. What is happening with this defending, guys? I think he had to run away. If he ran towards the ball, there was a man behind him. Don't cross it. Play it on the floor. Don't cross it. Play it. Go. A police. Ay, Reinas. Why is this game like this? Guys, what are we watching here? Both defenses are leaky. Both defenses are leaky. Both of them have no structure. They're not talking to each other. This is incredible. I don't think I've watched the game like this. You get the sense that whoever attacks is going to get something here. As long as you attack in J. Look. Yo. It's like I'm watching under 10. Guys, there's a competition. One Voucher is running a competition. I did a video about it. So if you want to enter and win one of 20,000 Rand One Voucher, you can use them all over the place. Go to my profile, click on the link, and then enter. It's free. And you could win 1,000 Rand voucher that you can use all over the place for shopping, for betting, anything. Let's see. Bafana Bafana has to win. This one says Zakes. Tutu says, I was told. These defenses are as strong as they. That's a good one. I'll give you that one. Reina should have scored. He should have. The stadium was bad and wet in Rwanda. Guys. The table doesn't say bad and wet. The table. It doesn't say that. We lost. No, yeah, we lost. You know, the table doesn't say that. The table says there's a win in this one's column, there's a loss in this one's column. And when you put it all together 2 years from now, if I see you World Cup, it's going to be those games where you're going to look back and say, hey, guys, we should have won these games. We should have taken something. So the fellow says this game is triggering her anxiety. Anxiety. SA will not win with such goals. They fell asleep. Reina's. Woo. Hey, guys. Okay, I think it's calming down. I think we're going to start seeing them actually play some calm football. I don't know what's happening there in the middle. Stolen Mokwena. We're not sure. I don't think they're sure who's meant to be the DM. For that goal, yes, Zimbabwe, they both ran into the same place. I think Umvala and Ngezana's communication was a little bit off there. Hopefully, that is the worst of it that we saw. 10 minutes in, it is 1-1. Bafana scored 34 seconds in, and then Zimbabwe replied at 1 minute. Then it was 1-1. So, incredible scenes we're seeing here. They're still playing so far away from each other, man. Like, sometimes I feel like you need to do that thing Sundowns does, where on paper it says front three, but in practice, you know that there's two players up front, usually Ribeiro and Shalulile, and that left-hand side is dead. Zwane drops inside. And what you do is maybe you pair him with a Tito. I think sometimes our build-up is lacking the pass before the pass. You know, the pass that gets to Zwane. And when Zwane is playing that 10-8 type role and he's dropping back, I don't know if I trust it. I don't know if I trust that, you know, so it's interesting. Reina scored, guys. Reina scored. Maybe Apolis is not ready for the national team. Give him time, guys. Give him time. He is one of the more trusted people. I mean, if we're looking at our bench, we have Nico Mobi, Mfukeng, Adams Foster, we have Tau Maswangwanyi, we have Obas Motwa, Msimango, Sbisi Gos, and Morena. That is our bench. Outside of, let's say, Mfukeng, I don't know if we have a like-for-like change for Apolis. And he's been one of the players that has been with the national team for a while. Boma, 2 years. So if he's not ready now and he's been with the team, hey, let's not have wasted that time. Ooh, every time the ball crosses the halfway line, I don't know, man. My heart does things. Matala is surprised as well. The conditions up in Africa are always bad. True, but play the game, guys. Play the game. Who scored for South Africa? It was Reyners. Yeah, bro has been absent. Mvala has been dragged out of position. Ay, Vincent. We are South Africa. We are not Sundowns, guys. We are not Sundowns today. We are not Pirates. We are not Chiefs. We are South Africans. Like, you need somebody who's all tunga, man. Nozwane. All tunga, nozwane, just to play. And I fear we missed that. Like, when we have the ball at the back, we can't go forward. Maybe in the Nigeria game, Aubrey Mudiba was so scared of, or we were so scared of Nigeria that Aubrey Mudiba didn't come into midfield like he normally does. Maybe against this Zim team, we'll see him go in and become that extra midfielder we need when moving the ball up. You know what I mean? That's the thing. When we win, we're Bafana. When we lose, the Sundowns. That's what I'm trying. I'm trying my best, guys. Let's keep it patriotic and say that we are all South Africans for this game. That is what we are. Ooh, I think we can calm down now. Here comes the cross. I don't like this thing of crossing. Who are you crossing to? Reina Zumukana, Apolis Mukana. Who exactly are we crossing to? Okay, let's see. Guys! Hi, guys. This defense.
I see the
How are there four of you, 2 also on top, so 6 people in the box, and still people are trapping balls. People are trapping balls, passing inside the box, passing to the top for shots. What is going on? You should have gone the other side. Heaven. Guys, why do I feel like I've watched a 90-minute game? A 90-minute game. But we're only 15 minutes in. Our midfield is not supporting the defense. They're dropping back, but nobody's going anywhere. This dancing rust. Shot! Hi, guys. Aye. Can we do this for 90 minutes? This back and forth. Can we go back like this? Like, there's a chance this side, chance that side, chance this side, chance that side. This defense is poor, that defense is poor. Can we do this for 90 minutes? We haven't even seen Mokwena. Really, in this game. We haven't seen Apolis. Yo. But to be fair.
Are you not entertained? Is this not why you were here?
Free State hasn't gotten a game in so long. And this is what they get. Pure entertainment. Look, Zim's gonna get a random shot now. Counter. Let's go. Don't slow it down. Where are you going, Apolis? Hey, Mara, guys. First, they should come back after 200 minutes. First, you must stay. We're on country duty, all of us. It feels like watching Chiefs. Now I know how you feel week in and week out. Because, you know, Semikosi, as Chiefs fans, we are out of office. As Chiefs fans, we came back from holiday like Msimangu to come and support this Bafana team. But if you're going to treat us like this, guys, please don't remind us of our trauma. We've got trauma, please leave us alone. I can't believe it's 17 minutes. It's only been 17 minutes. You see, the build-up. My problem is the build-up. Who's going to be the person who takes the responsibility to get the ball from the defense? We know Mokwena and Stole, it's not their roles, right? So who's going to be the person who's going to take the responsibility of getting the ball, turning around and giving it to Zwane without Zwane having to drop deep or having to do weird things? That's my gripe about the Bafana team, even during AFCON. But to be fair to them, they did very well. And maybe that is the Machupa factor. Shoot, boy. Shoot, boy. It's on. Anything is on, guys. Shoot. Look at the defense. Look at the Zimbabwe defense. Okay, look at our defense now. Oh. Let's see. Damn, it's hectic. Can somebody slow the game down? There's no one to slow the game down. We're on it. I'm not convinced about this Mokwena. Honestly, last time we got a game, we watched the General versus TS Galaxy. And now you're watching this thing that's 18 minutes in and it's 1-1 already. It's an open game, but we're vulnerable when Zim attacks. Can we say that it might be a matter of discipline? Because Aubrey has been pushing, and the two at the back can't communicate. I don't know how it works normally with Sundowns, but those two at the back are not speaking, are not communicating. So when the runs come, it's we're defending with a 2, and our midfield is too slow to catch up to the attacks. So if you watch what Zim does, the moment that they win the ball back, number 8 is running up the side, the other guy is running up the other side, and they try and play it as quickly as possible, right? To try catch us off because they understand that it's 2 people. If you watch that one attack, Ngezana came out and credit to him, he had to stop and turn around and go back because he was like, it's 2v1. If I push out on that person who's far away from goal, there's a person who's inside to. So, man, I think it's a discipline issue. I don't know if it's because Renyata Zimbabwe. I don't know. Maybe it's a Linyatso. But yeah, I can't show the game, guys. I can't show the game because of copyright. I will get banned. I have been banned before. Watch the runs. Watch the runs. That was a bad pass. I've been banned before. If you want to watch it, if you can watch me here, you can go to sabcsport.com on your browser and watch it there. You can also go to SABC Plus and watch it there too. So they are available. You can also go to the Facebook page, SABC Sports Facebook page. If you're watching it on TV, it's on SABC2. I don't like the big gap in the center. Hey, guys. That's all I will say. Oh, Zim, are we parking a bus? Oh. We're done being adventurous.
Bring the bus, bring the double bus.
You're just trying to park the bus.
Go there, park the bus. Park the bus. Park the bus.
Park the bus.
At least they are slowing down. We can't be playing for a playoff spot when we need to be part of the 9 African teams. That's what I'm saying. That for me, in this game, I want to see an urgency from Bafana Bafana, an urgency to say that we need this thing. We are currently where we are on the log. I believe we are 5th, 4th or 5th on the log. Let me just check. Yeah, we are 4th on the log in our qualifying group. Who's this? There's a guy controlling the game. This number 10, is that Marshall? I think that's Marshall Muneti. No wonder they've been making so much noise about him. He's been controlled. Why does it seem like he's a step ahead of our midfield? Why does it seem like he's a step ahead of our midfield? It's weird. Tsuluvelo's still sticking on 3-1. You're still sticking on 3-1. Okay, Tsulu, let's see. We can't be playing for player spot. Yeah, I hope it's not linear. So we need to take every game seriously. Hey. This is what I'm afraid of. What are this? A tradition with South Africans. Who is not Marshall? Can we talk? Who's meant to be the DMs? who is meant to be, at least you have one person who just stands in front of the defense. Literally, again, Marshall, I'm gonna continue calling him Marshall. Correct me if I'm wrong there in the comments. But Marshall has been getting this ball in spaces and he's been a step ahead of our midfield. If not for some bad passing from their side, they could be ahead. Oh, what a ball. Oh, what a ball. Apolis. Oh, what a ball. Reyners just couldn't get there. What a ball. Yes. They're playing a high line. Thank you. Okay, Apolis, I've doubted you, but you're stepping up. Oh, Reyners, man. Bullying Zwane, SABC 2. Munitz, yeah, he's playing his heart out, man. So he needs to do this. Tole should be. That's why I'm like, I'm not understanding who's meant to be the DM and who's meant to be the box to box here, because it doesn't look like they're good as well. OT, where do I stream? Tevza, sabcsports.com, the SABC Sports Facebook page. That is where you'll find the game. We're in it to win it. Okay. I'm talking. Okay, Mto, we need more of that. Reyners must not come back second half. Wow, guys. When given the opportunity, this is what you do. This is inside. It's a counter. Yeah. They're waiting for the counter. They're very patient. I'm just scared about number 20, guys. Hey, number 20 was the key player. Key player. Don't go back to him. You should have carried on to the other side. Someone make a run while the defense is... If we're going to get the best out of that front three, it's going to have to be pacey play, which means... Guys, somebody said in the comments that Zwane is being bullied. He doesn't have support there. This is why I wanted Tito on the pitch, so that he can have a dance partner, man. Somebody to dance with him, because the moment he traps the ball, they commit two players to him. They know about Zwane. They've studied Zwane. They know. Let me read these comments. Mokwena needs to come to the party. Dancing Rasta. Hey, Dancing Rasta. Join it. Rasta is definitely getting that Chiefs contract. Why do you guys have to have to be unnecessary? We don't even have a coach. Leave us alone, please. How do we deal with the Zimbabwean goal scorer? He's finding too much space in the dangerous areas. I think it's a communication issue. It starts with 20, but then the moment he gets the ball, he pushes up. I think also defending with a 2 is interesting. When we are attacking, we defend with a 2. That means that when they counter us, we've only got Ngezana. Oh, what a pass. We've only got Ngezana and Ngezana and Vala to be our covers, right? So that is where. And now Ngezana no Mvala. I think what's happening is, I always say this. In a centre-back pairing, you need to have a director and you need to have, I call them pit bulls. So Mvala and Ngezana get excited, right? And they start trying to go directly to whatever danger is coming out, and there's no one to direct them. It doesn't look like they are talking there at the back. Man. Well, is doing a lot of work in that midfield. I don't know where Mokwena is disappearing to, but Ustole is defending and he's also going forward. But anyway, you need players that can talk. And when you have those two players in the center, and then on top of that you have Umudau who's gone, Ubudiba who's gone, that's where the issue comes from. And that is where you need a CDM that's going to just stay. Just stand in front of the defense. That is your only thing. When they counter us, we become a 3. That's what you need. So even for the goal, if you look at Stole and Mokwena's positioning, it's scary. It's very scary. Guys, can we get 15,000 likes? Just tap the screen. 15,000 likes. Tap the screen. It's free. And also, send a gift, guys. Tell a gift, tell a rose, tell a finger heart. You know, those things. Short boy. Here comes the counter. Here comes the counter. There's the 2. Luckily, they went wide. There's the 2. And it's only then that the defense catches up, that the midfield catches up. So that is the thing. Oh, Z-Dog, thank you so much for the rose. MK, thank you for the rose. Let's see, Apolis is doing much better than Tau. Much better. Hey guys, I don't want to talk about Chiefs. Leave me alone. I'm on holiday, out of office for Chiefs. Yeah? Stole struggling against these chicken-in players. Teman is Tito. They're both going forward. No is really. Exactly, MK. No one is just sitting. Peko says, you're right, Bongeza and Mvala not combining. It's a communication thing, but you usually see it like, for example, you'll have Roy Mahamudza next to Lakile White. You'll have Sundowns usually has the Mvala with a Kutsia, for example, with a Keka, is a little bit more controlled. That type of thing. SABC 2, guys. SABC 2. How do you feel about Zimbabwe number 8? He's good. He lacks the final ball. He's good, but he lacks the final ball. So there on the wing, he's doing the business of a winger. Mara, in terms of what he does after the good work, Ushotaka that last thing. But he's given problems. Zimbabwe is... Hey, now I'm not going to say they're easy. And we should not go into these games with that attitude because, hey, anyone can win anytime, guys. 90 minutes. I think Stolle has received the message. He's sitting now. Yeah, somebody had to sit. Don't you think they're the same player? That's what I'm saying, that it's the same player. It's the same reaction when the ball comes in. It's all of that. So it's either you need your goalkeeper to be very vocal, super vocal, Uronwen, or you need to have somebody who is a bit calm, you know. Msimangu's on the bench. He tends to be a little bit more calm. He tends to be the one that points and shows people where to go. So pairing him there would be better in my eyes. But if you're not going to do that, you just need to provide them cover more than anything else. So an extra man in midfield dropping back and acting as the shield for the defense is what you need. Oh. I'm worried about our build-up, man. Zim was playing very high and you could play balls over. I wonder what's happening now. Sorry, guys. I just want to check something. Okay, let's see. We need to use speed. Exactly. In behind. It's anyone's game, says MZ. I don't like it that it's there. True, anyone can look. Yesterday's game, they fought Nigeria. Who thought Nigeria would lose to Benin? That's what I'm trying to say. You look, if you remember the conversation we had on Monday in the review show, for those who are new here, there's a daily live show, Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. I asked the question that are we patting our backs versus Nigeria because historically Nigeria and us have been fighting, and we're not looking at the fact that this Nigerian team has a new coach. A lot of their stars were not there, right? So if ever you're going to beat Nigeria, you had to do it on that game. And now Abo Benin are going to do that thing. And by the time we see Nigeria again for the World Cup qualifiers, the next qualifiers, I believe, are next year, right? The next qualifying games. That's a year where I don't know if Finidi George is still going to be there. I don't know what type of advantages they're going to be taking. So you have to literally take every game as if it's like the last game. Every game as if, you know, that 3 points, you depend on it, right? The distances are going to be long. Think about when we played Rwanda. That was a while ago. It was in the defense. For example. Not in the team right now. I think he's injured. I will give him that, but you get what I mean? So it's interesting. Guys, how many times are we going to say this? Again, you're defending in a 2. Zimbabwe understands that they need to isolate one of you. How long are we going to say, yo, guys, kikotsi riding, kikotsi, like, it's a big hole.
I see the point.
May I hear you in this Sundowns player style? Ngezana is not comfortable in the build-up phase. Oh, is there nothing there? Then you'll have to go look for SABC. No, but you can watch, can't you? SABC Plus, but then also sabcsport.com. Hi, man. Can't you watch SABC 2 from there? I'm trying to remember. But anyway, it's on SABC 2. I'll check for you. I'll check for you, Debs. I'll check for you, Debs. I'll check for you, Debs, for those who are streaming. Mokwena's not himself. He's not there. He's not there. And it was brought up by some people in the group and also in the show that Mokwena has not been in these games. And obviously fatigue, he was injured towards the end of the season. He hasn't been 100%. Even if you watch this game, Ustole is doing a lot of running. Ustole is doing a lot of running in this team. I guess if you have to cross to Apolis, why are we crossing to Apolis? One is the creative, and he himself is locked up by the number 10 of Zimbabwe. Yeah, September 2025. Please go and call FSZ. FSZ. You'll get better, man. Maybe all with time. Shot. Aye. Oh, Bafana, so messy. Look at Ngezana has to go to the ball. Look. Guys, where's the discipline in this team? We're going to get hurt. We're going to get hurt here. Fisto says Apolis is not good off the ball. Yeah, there's no team chemistry. Well, yeah, there's no team chemistry. There's no team chemistry. Vala and Ngezana are showing they don't play together. I'm sorry, but we need a creative midfielder like Adams for Mokwena in the 70th minute. Yeah, you can watch it on SABC Plus, ne? I started watching 10 minutes late. Who scored our goal? EJ, you missed out. Oh, there's another shot. Oh, there's another shot, guys. Number 20. Who is this guy? Who is this guy? Why aren't we signing him? Okay, EJ, you missed out on a lot. The first goal came in the 35th minute via Reyners, and then I believe they scored via number 20, Munyetsi. I believe it's Munyetsi, guys. Please correct me if I'm wrong. The dancing Rasta, literally a minute later. So 2 minutes in, we were 1-1. Yeah, is it on Facebook? It should be on Facebook, man. Here comes a corner for Zim after a save. Oh, guys, guys. I'm so scared because it could be anyone's game. Don't turn around. Play the ball quickly. Don't let them get... Oh, Mukwena's costing us many balls, lots of diving from our players, and they're wasting time. Every time they fall down, they allow Zim to get back into position. Katwi plays for Wolves. Oh, okay. Then no, it's fine. It's fine. Toughest game since AFCON. Tawanda Chirewa. Oh, Tawanda Chirewa was the goal scorer. There we go. Thank you, Mali. 36 minutes in. It is 1-1. It's calmed down a little. It was very frantic early on. Though I still feel like if the teams attack each other, we can see more goals. I think the defenses are atrocious. There we go again. I think the defensive... Reyners offside, yeah. Look at the defense. Can we talk about, guys, can we talk about these defenses? Can we talk about these defenses? Look at Zim's defense. Where are your center backs going? Where are your center backs going? One has his hand up. Hi, guys. It's like we're watching an amateur game. Then defense. Foster in, please. I wanted, it would be interesting to see what Foster brings to this game. No, don't go back and wide. You don't have a player inside who can finish. Across. Surely, Mudiba gone. Oh, this high line. Oh, this high line. Chirawa is 20 years old. Wow. Watch the counter. Watch the counter. Oh, nice idea. Nice idea. Almost a good pass there. Okay. We need 3 points. Apple is 10 times better than Modi. Guys, hey, leave Chiefs out of this, guys. Hey, please. Valence, Kakula not communicating, not at all. No Paris player. Wow. Yeah. How's the game? It's back and forth. It's back and forth. Somebody said here we don't have chemistry. I agree 100%. I think up front everybody's trying to do everything. Hence why Apolis is running in the middle of the field. Where is the discipline, gents? Mudiba is up high. Mudau is up high. You're leaving those two gentlemen alone. Shot. Oh. Okay, relaxed. Shot. Oh. Okay, can we get Relay in for 5 minutes? I actually would have loved to see him. We'll be forced to play Route 1 football. Can I say that maybe that's how we need to be playing? But not Route 1 as in target man. Route 1 as in behind. I think that's where the joy is going to come from. I don't see the value of Apolis or Mokwena if they're going to drop back in. Rather be on the line of the defense, who were playing very high at some point, and we play balls over for you guys to chase. That's how a lot of these chances came about, right? Apolis dropping all the way into an 8 doesn't make sense to me. You know, it doesn't make sense to me. But he's looking for the ball. I think they need to figure out what their build-up is going to be. That's what I think. Zim is just waiting for the ball to drop. The moment they win the ball back, they understand that we've overcommitted. We've committed everybody, and you've got two defenders at the back who are not necessarily comfortable with each other as of yet. So they just overload one guy and play the ball. Oh, 10. U10 man ngala mapaso akhe. U10 is killing Zimbabwe. Look this side, boy. Look this side, boy. Our police is right. The defense is recovered. Then you're going to want to cross the ball. That's why we need to give Mfukeng a chance today. 70th minute, we're scouting. Now they're defending, got 10 players. Yeah, but they attack with 3. Oh, chance. Our police should be the first. Guys, hi man. How are we drawing versus Zimbabwe? Guys, don't underestimate. Don't underestimate any teams. Lesotho is number 2 in our group. Lesotho is number 2 in our group right now. Don't underestimate anyone. 40 minutes, I didn't see Elias. Mokwena is doing what we need. Mokwena is sluggish, hence Apolis is dropping. We will get 2 goals in the second half. I hope so. Buga says 2 creatives. Maswanganye and Mshishi. 1 controller Mokwena, 1 defender Tole. Then we go 4-4-2. Interesting. Who'd be your front players, Buga? Who'd be your front players there? The number 10 is tasked with Zwane. They know him, guys. They know him. They're ready. This is the most competitive game I've seen us play. Is it competitive because... You know that thing I always ask you guys about the league? Is it competitive because the 2 teams are just, you know, playing so well that we're evenly bad? Or is this a game of mistakes, man? A game of very sloppy defenses? I just don't want to take out a calculator again. Tito would love this game. Tito. Fucking. Oh, Rwanda's leading Lesotho. Okay. Rwanda have taken the lead versus Lesotho. So how it currently stands in our group is that Rwanda is now tied with Benin at the top of the table. Guys, if we don't wake up, I'm scared. Rangers is having a good game. I agree with you, the issue of everybody trying to do something in front there. There's no discipline. There's none. How are you meant to build up a game and build up a ball if everybody's everywhere all at once? Everybody's trying to run and try to get the ball. Our police are dropping into central midfield. It's a lot. It's a lot that's happening there. With their pace, yes, he would love the game. Saying again, Zimbabwe has the work rate. Hey, let me find that message there, Wahib. Zimbabwe has the work rate we need. Yeah. Mokwena is entirely lost. Midfield needs to be stable, says Mudise. Sorry. Oh, Nkosiami. Yo, defense. Who's the center? And that defense is making me angry. All right, guys, who's this number 20? No, guys. Can you put Stole on number 20? Exclusively on number 20. Yeah, guys. Sizodliwa. Hugo must win this match from the bench. Guys, if we're not careful. Look at that. Look. What I'll give to the Zimbabwean players, they are warriors. They are fighting. I know, Shem, they are fighting. This boy is going to end us. Where do you watch the game? SABC 2. Dancing Rasta is killing us. We need to play Zwane as a false 9, then put simple and swarable. That's the simple formula for me. He plays in England. Yes, guys, I know. He plays in England. It's Munez. Yeah? Marshall Munez. I don't know why Mbambi Bond. I don't know where I was going, but geez. Tebza, give us a special, boy. Give us a special. Guys, at halftime, you have to be following me. I'm going to allow people in to ask you how you've seen this game. It's going to be 6 people. Since we are sitting on 12K, if we can get to 20K, I'm going to be open for the whole of the second half for you to jump in. In order to jump in and add your voice to the show, you have to be following me. And then there's a button, multicast. Click on that button. I will let you in. And then I'll give you a minute or two just to tell me your thoughts about the game. But at halftime, it's going to be 6 people. We have to get to 20,000 likes. Just tap the screen. It's free. And we'll be able to speak about this game. What a back and forth. This should be the last kick of the game. Mokwena, my homeboy. We share surname. That's what I'm gonna say. That's why we are homeboys. Oh, and guys, 1 voucher and 1 for you are running a competition on my profile. Click on the link and enter. You could win 1,000 Rand voucher. There's 20,000 Rand vouchers. Why didn't Mokwena take it? There's 20,000 Rand vouchers that you could win. You can use them everywhere. You can bet, you can make payments, you can buy things with them. It's an incredible platform. So if you want to enter the competition, my profile, click on the link, 1 voucher. You could win 1,000 Rand voucher there. I'm following you, but no multicast. Not yet, Skara. Not yet. Relax, Skara. Relax. Okay, that was the last kick of the game. So let me just open multicast and then we'll start. I can hear what you guys were thinking about this game. Okay, let's see. Okay, multicast now. Remember, you have to be following me. It should appear now. For those who are following me, it should appear now. Multi-guest request. And let's speak about what we saw here. I'm going to do 6 people for halftime since it's only 15 minutes. Let's get to 20,000 likes and I will keep it open. So let me just let the guys in. Guys, anybody can request. Feel free to request. Feel free to jump in so I can hear you. Agent, my brother, the show, how are you?
I'm tired, man. How are you?
Hey, man. Me, I was tired in minute 5. By minute 5, I was done. Tell me, Agent, what do you think about this game? What are your thoughts?
I was tired in minute 5. By minute 5, I was done.
Guys, let's mute when you come in. Let's mute when you come in.
Oof. Ronza. But anyways, yeah, I think interesting game. As expected, 2 neighbors, you know, a sister and a brother fighting for a mother's attention. And you can see that the 2 teams know each other. That's why they've cruised Zwani. But for me, I think I'm only going to speak about the defense. You know, I'll let others talk about what happened during the game. But firstly, let me say thank you to the people of Bloemfontein.
Yeah.
It looks good on Bafana like this, you know.
Yeah.
We need to see more of this, you know, like I think it's sold out now, It should be sold out. But on the defense, I'm worried because now if you look at this, Umvala is not Umvala, but Motaung is pushing up.
Yeah.
Mudiba is pushing up. And then our 2 defenses get stretched because one has to cover Motaung, one has to cover Mudiba. Now, what is supposed to happen is Usitole is supposed to get in between them to close the gap because you're too far open, you know. Now, what we have is you have Usitole going up, we have Tebza going up, we have Mudiba going up, we have Motaung going up. So you're left with 2 people, you know, and sometimes even Gezana pushes up, you know. So we need to be more disciplined, you know, because we don't have the speed to recover firstly. You know, our defenders are very slow together with their CDM in Sitole, you know. So we can't be having that high of a line in few numbers. It's either we have a high line with speedy defenders or a high line with many people. And that is concerning, you know. But otherwise, I just want to give a shout out to the Dancer runs. I think it's been good, yeah.
Hey, Dancing Us has been killing us. Stay on, I'm going to come back. Let me go to Maronza. Maronza, welcome to the show. How are you? Maronza, you can just unmute there. Oh, and then?
Hey, good on you, man. Good on
I'm
you.
good.
Good
Maronza,
you.
mina ngithi uthathi drum wangene emotweni wathi Bloemfontein.
I Bafana Bafana futhi. Maybe if you are sponsor something, mangakasiphi nix. I traveling right.
We were ready game, Maronza, so far.
No, I'm worried about the gap, man. I'm worried about the gap. No, there's too much gaps between the back, the center back, the midfield, you know. And there's one player that is the big guy who's standing there most of the time, who's holding the balls for them and all them. And the quickness of Zimbabwe, right, coming to our half. Sometimes it was legalish in the first, you understand me? But I think when the game progressed, then they get it right. Okay. So they did get it right a little bit, and that gap is killing us. So as much as Agent has said, I think Sitole is going too deep actually. You know, it's going too deep, and it doesn't protect us at the back four. You understand me? And I think there's this thing of how can I put it? Zimbabwe in a way. You understand me? They can't do that. You know, they feel like they're playing on their own half is fine. You understand me? We need somebody who's going to protect us. There's a big gap. There's a big gap, to be honest. Okay. And it's killing us.
Okay, Maronza.
They need to deal with that gap. But a police for me, weakest. Something about the police that I don't like. I don't know.
Okay. For time,
Yeah,
I'm gonna come back. I'm
something,
gonna
but I'll
come
check
back.
out.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna come back. I'm gonna come back. Let me go to Uchwene. Welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm all right. I'm all right. Good evening to everyone. And
Uchwene,
everyone on the panel.
what are you seeing in this first half, Chwene?
We're trying too hard. No, we don't have anyone that's dictating the game.
Okay.
Sitole, every time he has the ball on his feet, he's waiting for that push, so that he can get something out of it. And the ref has seen that Ugochi is being too soft.
Yeah.
I think also he needs to tuck in more so that he can be found between Mvala and Ngezana, because those two guys, they're playing too far apart. When Motaung overlaps on the other side, Ngezana has to push out. And I've seen also when Modiba also inverts, Untoganji, Mval is also trying to cover him, So Zim are utilizing that space, And then with Tembazwane, I think we need to change our approach or tactics, the build-up we have around him. Because I saw their number 10 and the number 8 guy, they're always tracking Tembazwane so that he doesn't receive the ball easily. So there's always a person that's man marking Ozwan, and in terms of the discipline up front, we need to correct that, because we cannot have a police dropping into the center half to collect them up ball. I think the guys need to communicate better, and they also need to play better together as a unit, because what we saw Mokwena do in the previous game, he's trying so hard this time that it's not even working out as it should. I think we need to be more calm on the ball. We need to be more calm in our build-up play, and let's not play the moment, but let's play the game. Because we are caught so many times in the wrong position, and that's why Rasta is just crazy. He's creating a lot of havoc. So what we need to do, we need to be more compact and make sure that Zimbabwe doesn't get to play behind, and don't give them too much time on the ball. We are not pressing enough. If we can press them enough and just be hard on them, man, I think we can win this one. But at what I've seen in the first half, I'm not convinced. We need to go and talk, in the dressing room and approach the game differently, because our mindset was not in the game this first half. Everyone wanted to be a star, and that's not how we should play. My last point, Mokwena is not as fluid, so he needs to communicate less at all, that who's going to do what. They should pick roles and play for each other, and I think we'll have a better shape.
Let me go to Uskara. Uskara, welcome to the show. How are you?
Who cares?
Hello, Uskara. Are you with me? Are you with me?
Yeah.
Uskara, how did you see the first half? What did you think of it?
We are too wide, man. We are too wide. We can't have Modiba going forward, Motaung going forward, and still have wingers. I think we need to kill one winger, add maybe Maswangai to assist Zwane, because every time Zwane is on the ball, there's two people there.
Yeah.
So if we kill one side, and then Motaung can play the whole side.
Okay.
And then we have two number 10s and a striker. And then Sitole must be disciplined. Always that dancing Rasta. He's playing between our middle and our defense. So that's why he always have a first touch, then we want to mark whenever he's having the ball. So my second half would be Motaung play the whole side, introduce Maswangai to assist Tembazwane.
Okay.
And then we can play our short balls. And then if we need to go long, we know that Motaung is always there. If we lose the ball, Sitole must be able to come and drop back between the defenders, and one defender's cover for Motaung.
Okay.
Because
give me that last sentence there, Skara.
I was saying we are too concerned about the opponent now. That's why we're making a lot of mistakes. Let's play our football and then make sure that Motaung is effective. Let him play the whole side. We will get something there.
Agent, I want to ask you two things. Number one, up front, what is going on up front? Because it seems as though we are too slow to get to those guys up front. But then when you get up front, those guys for some reason have dropped back and they're looking for the ball elsewhere. What do you think about our forward play in this game? And then what's your score prediction?
If I can touch a bit on the defense, I think Val and Gezana partnership won't work. I think you have to drop one. I think they exacerbate each other's weaknesses, you know? But to your question, I think the problem, that's again playing with the false or not a natural striker, you know? They're always looking for the ball. There's no one who's always in the kitchen, you know? And again, all of them are short. So they have they can't clear crosses. They have to come back in, you know? And again, sometimes you see the experience, what you call CAF experience or big team experience. Some of these players, Mokwena, Police, and even the Rainers, they don't have the side mirrors, you know? Where they are looking is those will pass. They never check. Sometimes I think there was a pass that was on. The Rainers just had to look and give a ball to the guy, you know? So I think it's lack of experience, which is showing now at this stage, you know? But again, I think we need to drop Mokwena. I think Mokwena is having a horrible day in the office today. I think he's invisible today, you know. So I think what I would do is I would rather bring in, I know people are going to kill me for this, but I'm not going to bring in Mofokeng. I would rather bring in Motaung.
Okay.
I think there's maybe the kind of game that he needs. You know, if you want to bring in Motaung, then bring in Omar Songai, and then push Renas out wide and push Zwane as a false nine, you know. But for me, I would rather put in out now and take out to Mokwena, you know. But again, excuse me, my score prediction, I think we'll win this one.
Okay. Let me bring in Maronza. Maronza, what's going on up front? Why are they not matching up? And what changes would you make across the board?
You know what? Sometimes we cannot be heroes, all of us. We cannot. You know, I think they want to be heroes at the end of the day. That is the problem. The only thing that we need to do is to relax when we get to the last third, you know. Get to the last third and relax, try to circulate the ball as much as we can. But the problem is when we get there, everybody wants to be a hero, you know. And it takes out that spark within it. Because you find that there's Renas now who's fighting for the ball. There is Mokwena, there is a police. So there's in one place they're congested. You can't. You understand? When Zwane comes, you need to give him space so that he can play the ball. But now we are too congested because now everybody wants to score. Yeah. So I think they need to relax when they get there. We won't score all of us. When one score, which means the whole team will win. Simple as that. You understand me? But look at that offside. Clumsy from who's this Mokwena. That's too clumsy. To be honest, you get a line right on that. I think Mokwena must go out. To be honest, if not the police, Mokwena go out. And the other thing, they must not wait for 75 minutes.
Yeah.
They right now, you must do it now. Because if you have to wait for 75 minutes and then what?
Give me a score prediction, Maronza.
You know what, the way it's going, I think 3-1 to SA.
Yeah, Kulmentizio. Yaguza, Maronza, you're not even sure, but it's fine. Let me bring it to Skara. Skara, what changes would you make for the second half? And what is your score prediction?
Okay, I'll start with the score prediction. 3-2 to South Africa. Okay, and then the changes is, as I've said, that when we go up front, who's this, Mokwena and Motaung are almost in the same position. So we need somebody central. So I would sacrifice between a police or Mokwena. One of them I will sacrifice. And then I would put Maswangai to link up with Zwane. And then maybe in 75 minutes, I can put Barging into Tanayola Shep, Lyle Foster.
Okay.
Yeah, but I see 3-2.
3-2. Okay, Skara. No, thank you, Skara. I just want to make sure of something because I see. Yeah, number 20 is Chirewa, guys. Number 20 is Chirewa. Marshall Munetsi is number 8. So Chirewa, as I check, let me just check. Oh, Morena. That's very interesting. Yeah, Chirewa plays for Wolves, 20 years old. Number 20 has been killing us. He's 20. Eh? For those who are saying that, Relay is too young and not that, no. Number 20 is 20 years old. And he's giving us a tough time. But anyway. I see the Morena change. I didn't see who came off. I believe it was Mokwena. So it's Morena for Mokwena. That is who is changing. It's on SABC2, guys. SABC2. It's also on sabcsports.com. Okay, before I continue with the people that are coming in, my thoughts are very simple about this game. Very simple. It's an open game. It's two defenses that are very, very shaky, but it's also a very ill-disciplined game. And if there's one thing about Bafana Bafana that we've seen over the Hugo Bruce time is that they tend to be super disciplined. So it's very shocking to watch an Apolis coming into the center of midfield. It's very shocking to watch both our left and right backs going and nobody being there. Oh, Nkosiam. I know, keep it up. Both of your right and wing backs going, knowing that the two guys at the back are guys that are not fine alone. It's very worrying to watch Mokwena and Sithole not knowing who needs to go where. They don't know who's pushing forward. They don't have somebody who's going to drop back and help the defense. There's so many things, excuse me, that are ill-disciplined about this team, and I don't understand what is going on. Number two, we are seeing what happens when you mark out to Thembazwane. We had some questions for those who are watching the other day when we played in Nigeria about Thembazwane playing this number 10, number 8 type of role where it's two guys sitting in him alone. Usually, he doesn't play that position. You see Abo Allende playing, you see Abo Rivero dropping in, you see Abo Kutsia pushing into midfield, you see Abo Mudiba, so that Thembazwane can get the ball up there. Now, these people in Zimbabwe saw us and said, guys, all we need to do is to take somebody, number 10 and number 10 and number 8, and say, guys, when he gets the ball, close him off. That is their outlet. And the moment you close off that outlet, the other three up front don't know what to do. So I'm looking for discipline in this game. And my worry is that this ill discipline that we're seeing today is coming from taking Zimbabwe lightly. Sabanyatsa. And like I said, it's a World Cup qualifier. We haven't been to a World Cup in 14 years. You can't take anyone for granted. Rwanda right now is sitting tie with Benin at the top of the table, 7 points. They're currently leading. They've gone over Benin. Benin beat Nigeria. We can't afford to be sitting. Anyway, Morena has come onto the pitch for Umukwana. That is the change that Hugo Bruce has elected to make. I don't know if I agree with it. I think in this game, you need to do one of two things. It's either you sacrifice one of the wingers so that you have a 2 up front. Thembazwane can get somebody who's a partner for him. I would play Umaswanganye in this situation. It's either you do that or you go the other route and say, Themba, push a little bit forward. We bring in somebody who's going to be a little bit attacking up there. And we see how it plays out. But yeah, I don't know, guys. I don't know what's going to happen here. Anyway, let me open. I did promise to open as we went along. So, guys, feel free to request. I'm going to be strict. You're only going to get 2 minutes, guys, so that we can get as many people in and we can also take in the game while we're sitting here. So let's, 2 minutes, guys, 2 minutes. Oh, what happened now? Okay, guys, sorry about that. To those, Wahib, Oratile, and Linduise, please request again. I saw you guys were waiting there in the queue. Then we can have a conversation. For some reason, it closed off here. Okay, let's see. Hey, Zim was trying to catch us with that Nigeria special. Wahib, how are you, my brother?
I'm good.
I'm good. I'm good. Wahib, you've got 2 minutes. Tell me, what are your thoughts?
We're playing very slow football at first, and I don't think that the manager's ideas is gonna come to play because we need attacking players up front, and we need to play a back three. We need to play three at the back, man for man.
Yeah.
Because that number 20, he needs two players around him. One to tracking him, one to rob him. We need to rob that one. Make his pockets empty. Tackle him. But our players, like you said, they're too disciplined. So I don't understand. You need a little bit roughness in you. So I'm just hoping Bafana can at least score another goal. But I can't see us winning.
Wahib, what do you say? What do you say about the work rate of this Zimbabwe team? Hey, they're working hard. Can they keep it up for 90 minutes?
Eagerness. They are very eager to win this one. There's like Musona who want to prove himself. And that's the dangerous guy for me, for Zimbabwe. He doesn't not only score, he brings the energy up front. And he also takes the players out of their position. So for me, they are a very good team because they have the energy that we lack as South Africans. Our players are more relaxed because they're playing for fun. They don't look like players that want to go to the World Cup.
Yeah.
So let's hope Hugo Bros bring on striker and score 2 goals.
Okay, Wahib, thank you so much. Before I bring into you, I want to make that point. The Zim players are working so hard. I don't know that they are the same quality as Bafana Bafana. I don't know that they have the same type of, CVs and things like that. But they are working so hard. And will they be able to keep this up for 90 minutes? I don't know. Linduise, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm
right, Linduise. You've got 2 minutes.
Yeah, izolo mangena ngithe mina kuwe iZimbabwe iyasazi and masinganaka ama game wires kaze sishaye convincing day and labantu bahlala besibuka. But what you can do manje ngokuthi indaba kaMvala noNgezana esisebenzeli bayafana bobabili labantu. Asisacrifice uNgezana. Sifake uAbbas sidlale i3-4-3 because we've got nothing to lose. Lapha eboxini ngengayikhuluma indaba kaRenas angali, but we need to foster manje umuntu ozokwazi ukuthi mangabe ethola ichance eyi1 uzoyishaya. Already manje uRenas uthola ama chance amangithi 3 convert e1. So angiboni ukuthi angasisiza kuleya position akuyona.
Ngifuna ukubuza ngale 3-4-3 ofuna ukuyidlala. So we sacrifice uNgezana then kudlala uMvala. Kule 3 kuzoba nobani ngoba umuntu iba ngimthembi lapho umuntu awa ngimthembi lapho in a 3.
Sizosala ngayo uKhuliso Mdawu noModiba noMvala bese uAbbas edlala deep, simdlalisa deep, mas defenders siyamhlehlisa uyolekelela. Mangabe ukuthi siya attacker sim-add eswini. Yeah, because manje mangabe sihleli noNgezane noMvala nakhona futhi bayahluleka ukumakala abantu bayi2 and mina ngeke ngayisho indaba yokuthi uNgezana noLokhuzana noMvala abekho mnandi abantu bangangilalela bathi bona hayi no mhlambe ngikhuluma ngendaba yokusupport. Angikhulumi ngendaba yokusupport iclub la, mina ngikhuluma ngento engiyibonayo because mangana kusaka kahle we really miss lo mjita lo wakakekani because we can't build from the back. Ungezana akekho mnandi unyaweni. So manje ukuze sizokwazi ukuvala leyo nto leyo ufuna sibuyisele uAbbas ahambe odlala deep kanye naye uLokhuzana uMvala. Then emva kwalokho mas attacker uyaphusha sizokwazi ukuthi sitedele uLokhuzana uLokhuzana umkwena ukuthi akhona uzoku-attacker lama second ball lapha ku D-line.
Okay. For time Linise ngizongena lapho ithing faka uTash. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Sure.
We won a Johnny game. You've got 2 minutes. Tash? Oh, Tash, are you with me? Danko! Woo! Danko! Oh, Danko. We've scored. Oh, guys. Oh, Danko. We can't give up another 3 points. Just got
a notification. It's a goal.
Yeah? Anyway. Thank you to Bafana Bafana. Oh, Police, thank you for coming to the game, my brother. Police, thank you for coming to the game. There's no defense here. I told you guys about the number 4 and number 5 of Zimbabwe. They're not together. As much as we were speaking about our defense, they're not together. But thank you to our police. Where you've criticized, you have to give credit when credit is due. He played. Not you updating the scoreboard so fast. Listen, MJ. Hey, MJ, this is national duty. This is national duty. We have to update. How do I watch this match live on TikTok? You can't watch it live on TikTok. Or if you can, I don't know about that, but you can't watch it live on TikTok. But if you can watch on TikTok, you can probably access your browser. sabcsport.com is showing it, and also the Facebook page, the SABC Sport Facebook page. So head on over there, and you should be able to watch it from there. Hey. Okay, they've woken up. I like the fact that Ustole is a little bit more disciplined there. He's staying back. You can see the actual shape of the team. Reina's that far back. Thank you, EJ. Thank you. I said Apolis must be our first siding. Hello, Malume Kuta arrives with the violence. Okay, let me see who's here. Remember, guys, 2 minutes. Agent, what changed?
This is why Bruce is the coach, eh? I would have called Mokwena off for Tau, but he brought in a Mokwena who was not been in a good vein of form. But I think that's why sometimes I say to you guys, sometimes football is all about intangibles, you know. He's playing in his ancestral home. I'm sure his family, grandmother and great-grandfather is there to watch him, you know, so you need to show up, you know. So I think that was a massive stroke by Bruce, you know. Sometimes we need to give credit when credit is due. He made the right sub. He didn't wait for the 65th minute, which is on the manual. So I just wanted to come in and give kudos to Bruce, you know.
Tell me, are we seeing Zimbabwe maybe lose some steam?
It was always bound to happen. Remember, most of those guys, those Zimbabweans, I think most of them don't play in Africa, you know. So the traveling and the what do you call it? The altitude was always going to be a factor in the second half, you know. So I think it was always bound to be affected. And also the speed which they started with, in fact, both teams started with, it was always going to be around the 65th minute. Both teams would die down. I was worried that if you don't get the goal before the 65th minute, we might not get it because players were going to get tired, you know. But right now, we are in a good position because they have to come out, and when they come out, then we can hit them on the counter. We just need to be solid at the back. I would bring in Obas for Usitole, you know, so that we can have that defensive cover, and we can have some sort of communication and familiarity between Modao, Mudiba, and Umvala, you know. So I think that could work. Yeah, thanks.
Okay. No, thanks, agent. Let me go to KK. KK. Salida, KK. 3 points again, KK. What do you think of the game? 2 minutes.
Yeah, proud. The game, sadlala squad, but inking enginayo squad with ile defense yethu ngezane nomvala yabona if abekho aware that number 20 lo mthiwa Tawan uzobahlupha and bayamiyeka lo mtshelo une space ukhona ukutrap ibhola enze noma inayithanda. I think Bruce maybe lento yakhe no umvala nongezane ngaphuza mabheka bekho comfortable ebholweni and ba clumsy. I think Bruce lapho ku defense fena kalungise but forward patience funeka babuild.
Okay. And then Zimbabwe, do you think Zimbabwe is getting tired?
If my pair, Zimbabwe doesn't intend to play with a punch of power in South Africa. Only thing I feel with me can't attack because he has with that guy with talent on a piece on a young and Baboni Utoki. If yes, a squad, it will match it allow to. They're only looking on my counters attack and looking to pin over mistakes on my defender, which as we see with if it's called the lack of concentration of good defense.
Okay. Thank you so much. Before for time's sake, KK, sorry about that. For time's sake, let me go to Umbrise. Umbrise, tell me about what you think about this game. You've got 2 minutes.
Thank you, Rauti. It has been an open game, man. I'm not happy, but like at the same time, I can take it.
But you're winning.
We need to be more disciplined, man. We need to be more disciplined in the midfield, our defense. Sitola and Mokwena need to coordinate effectively. They need to decide who's going up, who's staying. Yeah, but this game has 2 more goals in it.
2 more goals for who? Who's getting those goals?
S is gonna get 1, and Zim is gonna get 1 also. It's gonna be 10-2.
Okay. Thank you. What do you say? No, wait, actually, let me ask you a question. What do you think is happening to Zim right now? They haven't come out to play the same way. Number 20 is far away from the ball. He's almost having to defend. What do you think is happening?
I don't know. Let's just wait and see.
Okay.
Let's just wait and see. But Zim is strong now. They've shown they are capable now.
Yeah. Okay.
And these guys have stamina. One thing about Africans.
Finish that point.
Yeah, I'm saying Africans have a lot of stamina, especially these Zim guys. They've been running since the first half.
Okay.
Yeah, they can push it till like the 75th minute.
For time's sake, Modisa, I'm going to have to jump in there. Thank you so much for joining me. Guys, before I go too far, I would be amiss not to thank Malume Kuto, MK, Joshi Boy, Efezi, and MZ Dog. Thank you so much for the gifts, guys. Keep the gifts going. Let's keep the likes going too. Can we get to 30,000, 35,000, 40,000? Let's see how far we can get. Tap the screen. It is free. Let me go to Utabo. Utabo, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey, how's it, OT?
Man, Kimnati Rawina Keshapu. Tell me, you've got 2 minutes. How is the game going for you?
Hey man, how do you send gifts again? Because I am trying. I'm not sure what's going on.
I'm on a cofa. There a gift, there a roll. Click away.
Yeah, and I have to learn. I have to learn to do this thing because I know. But otherwise, it's giving Kaizer Chiefs versus Polokwane City vibe. So what was going on?
Heaven.
Because wow, goalkeepers on a ball, goal. Was in. But we celebrate.
Mara 3 points, 3 points. I'm Wally. Hey, we were playing a weird game.
Yeah, no, that's true. Anyway, but yeah, let's try and get 3 points because I know. Otherwise, I know. No, I'm not impressed, to be honest.
What's not impressing you? Okay, well, what can be done? What do you think can be done by Bafana Bafana to impress you?
I don't know. We were just playing like we had a new team. We're not playing like a team that was playing in the AFCON. No, not that game in AFCON. We were playing Morocco, Nigeria. Those games were like Bafana Bafana. But now, I don't know. Something is missing. We're missing our core team, but then they are there.
Yeah.
So let's just hang in there and keep this lead, and because it's 2-1. There's no more goal here. Unless another mistake.
Guys.
No, we can celebrate a real leader, but then look at the first goal. Defender get trap, Boli Achava, and has to take the ball and score. This one goalkeeper gets sorry, it's a goal. So
Oksalayo, but it's fine. Sharp. Let me bring in Malume Kuzo. Malume Kuzo, welcome to the show. How are you? Last minute header. Malume Kuzo, we want to join game. We've got 2 minutes. We want to join.
Love this country. You must be passionate about this country. You must love the boys. And you must dish for us. Mr. OT. You must love this team. In as much as I'm a Gauteng, if that's even a word, I believe as Bafana Bafana, our home base should be in the Free State. Balambile bafuna ibhola. Balambile Mr. OT bafuna ibhola. Siyabanika bona bayayifuna. Isona khetha siyabanika bayifuna. Gauteng siyabanika bayifuna Mr. OT. Banikeni ayelapha bashaya ingoma. Look at them. That is Bafana Bafana. That represents the results that we've been getting. Those ends. If it was here in Gauteng, it would have been cold. Very cold for the boys. So I just want to say, this crowd, this scoreline, Bafana Bafana. Bafana Bafana bamagepu. Bagani utito, lifakeni umfukeni. Azoyenza into. At this scoreline, in this crowd, Mamela, when the ball keeps coming, when the ball comes to umfukeni, Mr. OT, I like it different than shape. In this crowd, if the ball comes to umfukeni, swinaganji. Nyakila right home right face, Mr. OT. If Tito Tito bamlo in the crowd, the crowd Tito. While Mamba will a crowd like NGM, Mr. OT. You all keep a boy and give people worth of their money, what they paid for.
Yeah.
And Papolis Gambona is serving humble pie. He's a chef. He's cooking humble pie there. He can do better, but I'm happy about this team, Mr. OT.
Tell me about before you go, Malume Kuzo. Tell me about Zim. What's happening in the second half? Because they're sitting back a lot. Do you think that they decided that this was a good result for them and they started sitting back, or is it just them being tired?
It's the art of football, the art of home advantage and away disadvantage, if I may. When you are away, Mr. OT, it's very difficult to get a point, and people do not appreciate that, which is why Nigeria went to Benin and could not come back with a point, Mr. OT, which is why when we went to Nigeria and came back with a point, I saw that as a victory, Mr. OT. The very same Benin that beat Nigeria in Benin was defeated here in South Africa to show the strength of home advantage, home and away. And Agent is alluded to what you might call ultimate time or altitude.
Yeah.
Altitude. It will come and play a factor. And again, the beautiful people of Free State, Mr. OT, have come to the party and they're saving us. They're playing the 12 men. Hi, 12 men, lay Sundowns. Sorry. I take it back.
Okay,
Hi, 12 men, lay wrong, but 12 men, lay support. We love this team. Bafana Mr. OT. We will win 4. We will win 4, Mr. OT. Thank you, Mr. OT. I will be back here to celebrate to sing for this country, Mr. Uchi, to sing for this victory. I'm asking Hugo Bros, please introduce Mufukenge. The stage is set. Introduce Tito Maswangai. The stage is set, Mr. Uchi. Bafana Bafana Yarona. Thank you, Mr. Uchi.
Thank you, Malume Kutso. Wahib, 2-1 up. We're looking good for 3 points. What do you think?
I'm very happy now. Now I can see the work rate that South Africa have. This is the work rate they must put in. Work, run, every second, try and always be available. That is what we want. And Apollos, I've said that if you play Apollos, you will see a very good number 11. He's number 11. You give him the number 11 jersey. He can score, he can cross, he can pass, and he's not greedy. I'm just hoping Lau Foster come on and kill the game. Because Zimbabwe can wake up in that 80th minute and score 2 goals, and then we all shock as a nation. So come on, bring on attacking players and keep them in their own half. And that is the best way we can win this game. Keep Zimbabwe in their own half.
Wahib, tell me about this Zimbabwe team, because it seems like they've all decided that they're going to sit back. They're trying to park a bus. They're not necessarily going forward anymore. Themba Zwane, for some reason, has a lot more space. They're not attacking. What's going on with Zimbabwe?
I think they're playing a tactical match, putting Bafana on the counter. And I do think they want Bafana to make a mistake because we're playing very slow and we're not clinical enough in midfield. So I do think Zimbabwe is clever, waiting on the counter to score. I just hope that they can stay 3 at the back and not the 2 centre backs. Put the 2 centre backs and the right back there, let they stay, while all the other players can go and attack, which means we are 4 at the back and 7 in attack. We have enough players. So let's just balance it out carefully.
Okay, no. Thank you so much, Wahib. Let me go to Putego. Putego, welcome to the show. How are you? You can just unmute there. Okay, we'll see. We'll come back. Lalas, are you with me? Oh, Lalas. Okay. Let's go to Lindise. Lindise. Oh, there we go. Lalas. We want to welcome. I'm good. Tell me, you've got 2 minutes. What do you think of this game?
No, my brother, we're gonna win this one. I don't see a reason why we need to keep 4 defenders at the back. We need to substitute one of the defenders and add attacking midfielder there, and then we're gonna win this one easy by 3-1.
3-1. So then, do you think that we should go all out attack and try get that goal, or must we wait and be patient?
You see, the thing is, we can't wait, because if they can score an equalizing goal, we're gonna remain at the bottom of the group. So we need to go all out. This is World Cup qualifiers. You don't need to wait.
Okay. Lalas, tell me about Zimbabwe. What are they doing wrong in the second half?
Look, my brother, I think they came out, the coach told them if we can get a draw, it's going to be a good score for them. So they stopped playing, these guys. They're just defending. They're playing, I don't know, like what. It's just Mickey Mouse football that they're playing now. And you can see the quality of Sundowns, to be honest. Look at Mshishi, look at Mokwena. These guys, they can see each other. They just, the quality of passes that they're doing is good.
Okay. No, Lalas, thank you so much. Let me bring in Lindise. Lindise.
Put.
Ibona njani game manje?
Hayi batsho ngesizulu bathi manje yendele esokeni manje.
Yeah,
okudingakala ukuthi sikwenze ngoba iZimbabwe manje mawungayibheka ithembe i-counter attack. Bekufuna ukuthi simfake manje olokhuzana Abbas.
Okay.
Simdonsa ungezana. Sizokhona ukudictate itempo yegame. Simdonsa ulokuzana uReyners. Sifake uFoster ayoqeda umdlalo.
Okay.
Asadinga izinto eziningi manje.
Manje usayisaba iZimbabwe. Usayisaba ukuthi maybe bangavuka ithi 5 minutes bathi counter attack or iphelile indaba.
Yabo mina ngikholele ekutheni uma ushaya umuntu ufanele umshaye ngathi ubulala inyonga yabo. So into efunakalayo manje ufuna sishayela inye igoli because we don't want surprises. That's why ngithi mina uReyners sekadlalile manje seku right. uFoster akangene lapha shaya igoli. Uma ngabe ngoba manje mangobheka abahlele emuva vele sekufanele ukuthi ibhola seligcine kithi lihleli kithi ukuze sizokwazi ukwenza lokho kudingakala uAbbas ukuze ezokwazi ukuthi ibhola lihlale kithi ngoba ungezana ngiyakhona ukuyidlala ipassing game. Ilokho kuphela.
Okay. Thank you, Linjise. Let me go to Cole CCP. Welcome. How are you?
Grand Bafunjan wena.
Man, right. In 2 minutes, we won njani game. We won njani. Izophela kanjani le game
From the previous game, the game we played against Nigeria. Ngibona ukuthi talent yesuthu ihlangene, lesquad sihlangene baba.
Sorry, that goal. Sorry, that goal Burere scored in 3-1.
Mina ngiyastreama bafo yami slow. I should be celebrating by now.
It's a goal! It's a goal!
Hey, Cole, usakhuluma ushaya ngabo ayifika
America. Sakora.
Wibona njani ke manje sesikuthi 3-1.
Bafo siyaya eAmerica. Siyaya USA siyaya. Asiyaya bafo. Ngiyabonga, thank you.
I just want to say before I let people in, Hugo Bruce.
I can see what they're doing, what he's doing. I can see it, I feel it. He's cooking.
I didn't know he was cooking like this, guys. I didn't know Hugo Bruce knows the pot like this. Any doubt is gone. Well done to Apolis again, showing us good man. It's the right decision. Let me go to Msiana. Hi, man.
Chief, mna benzathi ngokuba besithetha ngama defender how we must substitute certain defenders and stuff. Let's keep those guys like that because Zimbabwe, remember, we are leading. So Zimbabwe is going to be chasing the game. While they're chasing the game, they're going to open up. Yeah, guys like Munetsi, the number 20, and Abu Musona, you can't really trust those guys. But on the second half, I think Apolis has told the coach that this game is going to be mine.
Yeah.
Because he's been putting Zimbabwe onto the sword. And he's on the second half, he's playing very well. So that's why I'm saying that we don't have to be excited about this. And now we try to change and do things unnecessarily. Let's keep our back four. Let's play our normal game. And then these guys, they're going to come out. That's why we're going to punish them. Just like the third goal came up. So, and I'm still saying again that we're good to go.
So then tell me, I just want to ask you, where do you think Zimbabwe went wrong in this game?
I don't think that Zimbabwe went wrong on the game. I think when Hugo Bros went to the changing room, he tweaked something wrong. Sometimes it's not that the opponents are doing something wrong. It's just like that when they came out of the change room, they wanted the game more than the Zimbabwe, and Apolis was already more in the game, and Zwane as well, and the change of Murena as well. Murena, Mukulu, Mudau, and then this guy Uzwane. On the right hand side, they're doing very good, and also that side of Umodiba, no Apolis now is alive. That side as well. They're not really doing something bad, but it's just a case that Bafana has come out of their shells.
Okay. No, Siana, thank you so much. Let me bring in Ponzo. Ponzo, 3-1. We are breathing, we are smiling. How do you feel about this game?
But they do take
We are going out. We are
immense
doing well.
physics.
We are going
I
well.
don't know what's happening.
People who are working as training assistants do not have immense physics. But like you're just
I think the volume of what you're listening to is very high.
You don't need any maths or physics.
Background, man. This is mine or yours? I don't know.
That's what you do as
I don't know whose background it is. I don't know what's happening. Let me test something. Yeah, it's yours, Ponce, it's yours. Just try and switch off. Don't switch off. Maybe turn down that volume in the background. Oh, we've got it back.
Send website or email.
Can I go out and request again because the sound is too much? I don't know what's happening.
Okay, no stress.
Website is
Hey guys, we have a streaker. Eh? When last did you see Nazo? Oh, you see when you saw that little fence? What are that fence? 90 minutes. That fence, 90 minutes. The hour, guys. The hour. Even now, the fact that nobody has jumped in is guys, when last did you see fans jumping into a game? Yeah, Bafana. When last? Thank you, Frustrate. You've seen it all, man. We've seen it all. Let me see who I'm bringing on. When last, guys? When last? I'm sure if it was summer, you wouldn't have a shirt on. Why are there 6 people taking him away? Who's guarding the other people? Johnny, welcome to the show. How are you?
I'm good. How are you too?
I'm good. Johnny, you've got 2 minutes. Tell me about this game.
Yeah, like I said previously, the guys needed to go into the dressing room and decide if they want to win this game or not.
Yeah.
And I think they made the decision, you know. We looked totally different in the second half than in the first half, you know. I think also, even when we don't have the ball, our movement is very good. And yeah, man, kudos to Apollos. Apollos has been on fire today, you know. He's worked his socks off. Yeah, even our defensive line has become better, you know, because Rasta was dancing the entire 45 minutes, you know. But I think now they've stamped their authority. Our coach, he made that one tactical, you know, sub. Bring Morena. I wasn't certain about why he brought Morena, but that right side overload is working for him now, you know. And Morena is very, very quick. He's very smart also. You know, he runs between the lines, and that's how he got the 2 goals. You know, so yeah, man, I'm happy with this. And I think also our goal difference also improved because we are on -1. So I think we have a good goal advantage with 2 goals now up front, sitting on top of the group. That's all we wanted. You know, the next game, we need to hammer this, which we're not going to give them a chance.
Okay, Johnny. Thank you so much. Hey, passes are coming out. Guys, where were these passes? Hey, where are these passes? Here, man. Let me go to Budise. Budise, welcome to the show. How are you?
Hey, OD, I'm back, man.
Hi, man. Tell me,
Yeah.
tell me about this game. What do you think about it?
Yeah, I told you this game is going to 3-2.
Yeah. Hi, man.
This game is going to 3-2.
Why don't you say 4-1 and be a Patriot?
It's going to 3-2. Free State people are hungry. They haven't seen football, man, in a very long time.
Motaung.
The stadium is full. I'm very much happy, man. I'm very much happy. I'm excited. Now we need to.
What did Bafana Bafana
Now we
do
need
today?
to manage the game now. I don't know. I think the wingers are on point, man. The change of Morena. The change of Morena, and Police came back into the game.
Okay.
Police came back into the game, and that was the turnaround for us.
Okay, Brice. Thank you so much. Let me bring in Alston Tabi.
Hi, I'm What's how I kill happy Joti?
Hey.
Ke happy hore motho a etsang e begele ma South Africa today re thabile ke a police ha se team tse ding so hoba ha ine le bona
Bona Alston Tabi ke neng ke ba bolela hore re go holiday Oscar ke ga wa re ba tlo re palama hape
ha ke ba kenye ko re ntho ke bonang hore butle ba etswa a police o sebeditse mana o sebeditse mfana ka Cape Town jealous down ha ke na taba mtikudu e ka be le mofokeng ka be go utlwa ditaba right now mara re leboa a police shame kwetse le gata e ga leboa re le South Africa we are happy.
Hey, I was time when I okay, Dila. I want to have you in the cat. Thank you, Alston Tabi. Let me bring in Lalas.
Ciao, my brother.
How do you see this game, Lalas? How are you seeing this game?
I'm back again. The only way to manage a game is to score goals. I mean, in football, this is World Cup qualifiers. I'm gonna repeat myself. If you wanna go forward, you score goals, and then you'll be safe. You're gonna have a goal advantage. They can now start playing South African football. It doesn't matter. All we need, you want to qualify. And Police today for me is the man of the match.
Yes.
He's done very well, the guy. I so wish that Kaizer Chiefs can spot that man because we've got a lot of problems there. In the same position.
Lalas, Lalas, not now.
No, we're starting to scout now. Thank you, my brother.
No, thank you, Lalas. Hey, let me see. Agent, 3-1, 86 minutes.
You know, tonight I'm taking for Brooks. Any comment is also about taking for Brooks. Don't blame me. I don't know if you guys see that. Looks like Brooks stole, the sniffing stuff that Denzel was on the first half.
Yeah.
Because he's no longer dancing now. He's no longer doing anything. He's kind of like a headless chicken now. So I think what he did is he managed to kind of supply to him and assign someone to him, so now he's trying to run away from this boy Usitole, so that's why he's running all over the field. That was the first master stroke. The second master stroke, which is now self-evident, is, like I said, Mokwena, so I'm very happy with those two tactical switches. He just made two tactical switches and the game changed, just two tactical switches. So I'm very impressed, and once you score the second goal, obviously the boys are going to be free and they're going to show that quality, and he needs to share whatever he's giving to the Pretoria team players. He needs to share with us. You need this. Look at Uzane running at this age, at this time with his age, and the passes from Mokwena, outside the boot. When was the last time you saw Mokwena doing an outside the boot? And lastly, I think one thing, like I said, I'm taking for Bruce here. I think we need to give him credit for bringing in people involvement into Bafana. Good or bad. People are more involved in Bafana, and now it's more positive. I think we need to take Velile in. Maybe he can. Apologize also, but I know even those whose hearts have been tending to stone will also apologize. But look at the love, guys. Look at the love, and I'm glad Williams did a captain's thing. He didn't push the supporter away. These guys in the cold, they paid the money, and they've been there since 3. I think we saw accused at 3 in the group. So I'm glad he showed captain material, hugged the boy, and let him go. And I hope they let him go. He doesn't spend the night in prison because it's very cold, So guys, let's support Bafana, good or bad, and let's support the coach,
Yeah.
This coach has done more than ever since what? 02 World Cup, you know? I think this is the best team that we've ever had, you know? So let's
Yeah.
support the guy,
Okay.
good or bad, you know? So I'm happy, guys. And please, everyone who has, let me leave it there. Let me leave it there. It's fine. Leave it there. Sure.
Okay. Guys, the only thing I can criticize Hugo Bruce on, today is that it looks like Zimbabwe is on its last legs. It looks like they're injured. And when people are injured, you call an ambulance, but we haven't seen the ambulance come in, but it's okay. Maybe it's just over there in Tembisa, I think, Bloemfontein. Welcome to the show. How are you?
Yeah, man, we are all happy today.
We're all happy.
We are all happy. No, man. Akfani, it's great to win. Bafana is back. I wonder if Motaung is watching. No.
Wait.
The game has changed today. There's betting, there's all these people are emotional.
Straight win over 2.5. So tell me about the game.
No, you know what? I think the point in Nigeria becomes even more important today. Yeah, well, because I promise you, Nigeria will beat Zimbabwe, will beat Rwanda, and will beat Benin at home.
Okay.
So, getting a point away from home, we did ourselves a big favor. And the nice thing is that Kulama qualified amongst the last, I think it's either the second last or the last game that we're going to play here at home in Nigeria. So I'm hoping by then we would have already wrapped up qualification, automatic qualification. So this is extremely good, this result. We need to win all our home games and just go and steal points away. And the nice thing is that Benin is not really playing at home. I think they're playing in a neighboring country because of Lama Stadiums. In Zimbabwe, we have 2 home games against them because they will play their home game either here or maybe in Botswana if Botswana allows them, but I doubt. So in Lesotho, most likely they're gonna play 2 their home games like South Africa. So we have again 2 home games. So the advantage is there. It's all for the taking. It's ours to lose. So I'm pretty satisfied with the result more than anything. I think first half we were not really applying ourselves quite well because the chances were not. Second half, especially after the second goal, they opened up. The ball in between the defenders, that was extremely good to see. So it shows that we're a good counter-attacking team. So we need to just get that goal, and then once we get that goal, we can play our counter-attacking game to our advantage. So I'm pleased with the result, and I think the subs, I can't blame him for not putting other players because the players, if Morena has done the job, so what's there to blame? We are we wanted to see ambulance, we wanted to see the young boy, but yeah, it is what it is.
Okay, Doctor. Thank you. Oh, hey, okay, Waring Chairman 2000 is coming on. Thank you. So let me go to Soweto Gent. Tell me about this game.
Ola uthi hayi ngijabule kakhulu namhlanje uthi yangikhali. It's nice to see the change. It's very nice to see the change in the team. You know, I was hoping Hugo's boss uzosizwa kule game there, but I don't know. Maybe he was just testing the waters because the lineup is ihlukile, and you know it made a good turnaround from what we saw kule game in Nigeria. But yeah, man. Some of the guys are not giving us anything in the team, and they should just stay on the bench. But I'm really happy to see you police namhlanje. Like, guys, kuko Mshayeli Zandla uyenza decision egrand kabi namhlanje afaka police. Yabona mokwena naye confidence yakhe ngaphezulu because uyazi ukuthi mangiphasa ibhola lifike enyaweni ezigrand. Yabo? Yeah. Angisho kuningi proud kodwa hayi ngijabule kakhulu namhlanje. But there's one thing I'm worried about, ne? When we play against Southern African teams, we go with confidence. That's what I win 4-1, 3-1. Yeah, but when we play West African teams, it becomes a problem because those guys are physically strong. Yabo, badlala nge-tactic, badlala ama-head esikhathini esiningi, and they play a physical game. Abadlala ibhola yabo. Njengoba thina sidlala ibhola siyaziyo ukuthi hayi salithinta ibhola saliphatha njani yabo. That's why we win against Northern African teams as well, because abo Ahly nabo Morocco, now they come with the football mindset, yabo.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a good thing. I'm just going forward. I'm a bit worried because we don't have that physicality. So
Aye, man, we'll be worried tomorrow,
but
man.
yeah,
We'll be
we are on
worried
the right
next
track,
week.
man.
We'll be worried next week, man. We're celebrating today. 3 points have
Yeah,
been
that's
deposited. Okay, guys. So going forward, going forward for the people that are going to come in now, guys, it's the end of the game. We're going to dissect the game tomorrow. So I'm only going to give you a minute to come inside, say what you need to say. Tomorrow at 7 p.m., we're going to come back and we'll talk properly. We'll go deeper into the game and all of those type of things. We do it on thingy. I'm so sad, Guti Umfukeng, man. Umfukeng wabantu. He got one kick of the ball, but it's fine. Efezi, welcome to the show. How are you, my brother?
Waibo.
What did you think of our game, Efez? Hey, very different to when we played you guys.
I didn't watch the game, but from your commentary, I could figure it out that Zimbabwe we are doing well, but the second half they lost hope for no reason, which I don't understand. Maybe they want Nigeria to be out. That might be the agenda, which I don't know, but I see no reason how they are playing 1-1. They came back, and all of a sudden, they don't know what they are doing. It's an agenda, and we are going to figure it out because Nigeria has got a useless coach.
Yeah.
So that is our problem now. We've got a very useless coach, but I'm happy for South Africa because you guys are intentional. Like, your players, they are really serious. So this team, they watch it. Yeah. So I'm really, really happy. And your commentary was on point. I didn't watch it, but from what you are doing, I observed like how the game was going. So thank you very much. Waibo!
Thank you, Efez. Thank you. Guys, let me go to Usije. Sije, you've got a minute, my brother. What do you think about this game?
Hallelujah, I am back.
On the proper account, hey, man.
Listen. Bafana Bafana have just won something they failed to do in the last 5 games. But anyway, we are celebrating. We are having fun. They've won, beat Zimbabwe, the best team in Africa. They beat them 3-1. Yeah, you know what? Let's celebrate. Beautiful. Zimbabwe is a big football nation that has won so many accolades in African football. So we just smashed them. Yeah, you know what? It's good that we don't see a draw anymore. It's good to see we win after 90 minutes. I'm happy with the performance. I think the boys played well. But there's one thing that substitutions, man. I'm worried. But let's talk tomorrow. I'm worried about the lack of substitution and yeah. But anyway, beautiful game, beautiful short passes, beautiful intentional football, beautiful intentional moves, executing the plan very well. I think the boys they performed very well in this match. Yeah, they performed very, very well. I'm pleased. This is the beautiful football that we want to see. But yeah, it's a pity that we did this against the best team in Africa.
Let me bring in Saki. Saki, we've got a minute. Tell me, how do you feel about this game? Where do you stand with this game?
Yeah, first of all, I would like to say shout out to Growth. I'm very happy to have got the team. got 3 points. And first of all, I want to tell you, if you can hear me, I want to say you mustn't cream the scheme.
Yeah.
He was not supposed to take the teams. Actually, he mustn't undermine some teams. You know? So, according to my view of point, he was not supposed to play with the same team he was using last weekend. You know? But now we got 3 points. But Lomjida unawamanye ama-players angawasebenzisa mara akakhipha umvala akafaka elinye player. I think you get what I'm trying to say. Yeah. So now kunamajita lapha umudawu i-train elimele mara samphushisa. Khona amanye amajita angakhona ukudlala le.
Okay.
If ever umjita bekuthiwa akascram ischeme mnani mara ke shout out to umjita because bekesithembisile ku-AFCON wathi uzosinika i-AFCON but ke safeyila there and there mara ngoku yasiqualifyisa umjita and ngisanethemba ukuthi sizazoya phambili nomjita. Shout out to Bruce Madala.
Hey, bar, hey, Dani. Guys, 3 points is 3 points, guys. I'm happy for the 3 points. We're South African. We want to win. Let me go to Msiana. Msiana, you've got a minute. Tell me, what did you see from this game?
Chief, I know Pirates fans will eat me alive on this one. I'm a Pirates fan as well.
When you start with disclaimers, but it's fine. Let me leave you.
You see that guy they call Umangete, Umshish. There is no way that he can be compared to Umaswanganye.
Yeah.
Off the ball, on the ball, he is just something else. That's what I've noticed on this game as well. Umshishi say bowling he just made teams uncomfortable. Umaswanganye is a proper player, nabo mufuke, but layers amaxesha wabo. But Umshishi on this game, off the ball and on the ball, you see how he marshals these guys now. You want to do into the game as well. Sometimes to be a best player, you must be able to motivate and others, put the others, even if they off the position. There was a ball akombisa khona uMorena to the space, even before he fall. So it tells ukuthi uZwane is top class. Akanafaniswa noMaswangayi. No ways. Sobra.
Okay, no. Msiana, thank you so much. Let me go to Molemekutso. 3-1 win, 3 points deposited. How are we feeling?
As King Free State people would say, Motu Asinya Moika Lelek. Firstly, Chambers One only became a regular at Sundowns at the age of 27. I think Tito is much younger than that. So we actually can compare them at that level. If you want to compare Tito and Chambers One, compare them at the same age and tell me then. So don't come here and tell us, no. We must cause our wrong behavior here. Don't give compliments at the expense of others, because when we hit back, it will not be nice. You understand, Mr. Oti?
Yeah.
This one of Tito, he will have a better career, not because he's a better player only, but because of he had better development in the form of Stars of Africa, as well as Kanaki going to Portugal, which is why his goal contribution is more balanced, coming from deep and all of that. Ukolofundi ground. They might be the same type of player, but Ukolofundi ground because he was properly developed, as Junior Kanye would say. So before we go far, it's a complicated topic. All of them. Ukolofundi ground. They might be the same type of player, but now moving to the right thing. Moving to the right things, Mr. Uti. I want to lay the Free State. I been jalo, Mr. Uti. When I sign any petition, with even the next one, it's by again, Mr. Uti. Bafana Bafana si tumele khona lapha. Bayobulala abantu khona lapha, Mr. Uti. You understand? I'm happy let the Sibonile. I'm happy for our police. And I'm happy for Uti. Did you see that smile? I wonder when you have kids with the right frame of mind. You see that smile with with 1 minute left.
Yeah.
Not with our coach, 1 minute. That's yo, the Ghana national team.
Yeah.
Did you see that, Mr. The beauty and the contribution of our police? I'm very happy. Let's not forget, he's also a youngster. And he's a South African youngster. And as much as we claim Umfukeng, we must claim our police. He is one of our own, born and bred in South Africa. He's South African through and through. We must be proud of our police as much as we are proud of other players, Mr. OT. We must be proud of Chapelo Morena as much as we are proud of other players. And also, just in closing, I know Uti, so then you showed the reaction. In closing, Mr. OT, also kudos to Hugo Bros for realizing Uti, a player like Ito would probably be frustrated at getting 3 minutes. So rather leave him on the bench. Thank you, Mr. Uti.
Thank you very much.
Also, there was almost, just as a learning curve, there was almost an administrative error from the refs when they decided to stop a change in Zimbabwe to further investigate, because that would have led to more intervals being used than permitted. Luckily, they had one extra. But thank you, Mr.
Tomorrow, you guys. Those are my members. I let my members speak a little bit more. Kolani, welcome to the show, my brother. How are you? Oh, wait, before again, I just wanted to let everybody know, if you come onto the panel, guys, we do have a little bit of issue with an echo. If you hear that echo, don't worry. We can hear you perfectly. The people who are listening on TikTok and YouTube can hear you perfectly. Just carry on. We've got you. Sorry, Lapukolana. I just wanted to make sure that everybody understands. No
stress. No stress, Otam. Firstly, Mr. Oti, asibonga abantu base-Free State. And also we should make Free State Stadium as Wembley, as England. And then play our national games like Papaya. And also, what we like to send a shout out to SAPC, Mr. OT, for broadcasting the game, and also Mr. OT, show us more of the game, less of our fans, because Para Super Sport, Mr. OT, they'll spend like 2 minutes especially some our fans, and we miss out the week game, Mr. OT.
All the beautiful women in the stadium.
Also, shout out to Hugo Bros for realizing Utau was off form. Shout out to our police for raising the hand.
Yeah.
And say, yeah, thank you, coach. I'll show you what I'm capable of. Boy has a fantastic game. All in all, Mr. Oti, although being a mistake, and also, today was the first time Isabra Gamorena made sense. He also came in and raised his hand. He came in off the ball and on the ball. He came in, Mr. Oti, went to Mehlugo. And Ogunye Mr. Oti so bonus. But shout out to SAPC for showing us his game. Mr. Oti.
Thank you, Kolani. Guys, there is a competition that is running. So go on over to my TikTok account. In my bio, there's a link there. Click on that link. You can win 1,000 Rand voucher with one voucher and one for you. You can do a lot of things. You can bet, you can pay for things, you can buy things. They've got a lot of partners where you can spend that money. It is free. They don't ask too much from you. So please head on over that side. T-Man, welcome to the show. How are you?
Man, right,
man. Ngimnandi yazi 3 points mangena ngiba mnandi. Ngitshele T-Man, how did you feel about this game?
Top class. The way abadlale ngakhona ibhola elimnandi, and into engiyithandile ukudlala kangeza. What a game for ungane. Ngazi abantu abaningi besimkhona, but I was waiting for this moment because of the performance yakhe ngizwayo overseas. He's so good. Calm, ukudlala kuleya position leya wayidlala kamnandi. Umtawu siyabonga. Ngiyantona yakho. Ngiphinde ngibuye kulo mfana lo Apollos. What a player.
Yeah.
What a player. Bonke nje mfethu baperformile ne-change ka-coach. Coach, sino-coach guys. Yeah, sino-coach.
Yeah.
Because yabona ukufaka kwakhe umrena kwayishintsha igame. Khona lento besiyifuna more laphana upfront efike umrena wafika wayifaka. Naku sifonile ukuthola amagoli awu-2 aqhamuka kuyena. Ucoach wethu uhlakaniphile as much nathi ucriticizer but ucoach wethu ngikholwa ukuthi uyakholelwa kubadlali bakhe. Because abadlali bakhe akabashintshisi indlela abadlala ngayo ngibona ngakhona because they playing like abakukho la benovalo khona they uyabacontrola ngayo igame. Kuzoba lo mfana lo odlale isizodlala nomokwena isithole.
Yeah.
What a player.
Yeah. Okay.
Ongakusho nje mfethu iBafana Bafana eAfrika kumele abantu manje bacabanga mabezodlala Bafana Bafana because akukho okunye okuningi ongakhala ngako.
No.
Manje kudinga like mase sifune khona lo mdlalo wePirates man.
Sizakhuluma kahle kusasa leyo. Ama-tactics uyazi.
Hayi uthi
No.
Bafana Bafana. Nokuthi bayisebufanteni ubonile abalandeli begcwele. Akuvamisi ukudlala Bafana Bafana iground igcwale kanje. So ngicabanga ukuthi kuba umqondo omuhle ukuthi bayisebufanteni. Hayi siyabonga uthi.
Ngiyabonga Thimeni, ngiyabonga. Ithi ngene kusibonga konke. Sibonga. Ngitshela nge-game, you've got a minute. Tell me ukuthi uyibone njani le game. How do you feel? What did you see?
First, what a good performance from the gents. Kodwa ngicela ngamgxeka uBros esefaka umrede, ngicela ngamgxeka ngathi usenzani manje uBros. Kodwa hayi uyazi ukuthi wenzani mfethu umfowethu. Kodwa uBros, even though I don't agree with him, but he knows best vele. Mina bengikhala ukuthi akafanga nomfucking vele. Kodwa he knew ukuthi umrena what was he doing. Like, not all the time we'll so agree on no coach. But I felt that he needed 18 minutes time before Tito no voking. But he knows best. So Tini gets we on the license I did.
No.
But what a game, Mr. Uti.
Yeah.
I'm happy.
No, Sibonga, thank you so much. We'll break down the tactics. We'll break down the tactics and everything tomorrow. Let me bring in Sean. Sean, welcome to the show. How are you?
Yeah, I'm good, OT, man. How are you?
I'm good. Sean, you've got a minute. Tell me about this game.
I must get a subscription. I get a minute.
Yeah.
Yes, I must be a member because I've been terrorized. But anyway, it was a nice game, man. It was a nice game. It's hard to choose who played good and who played bad. I think this method that Hugo Bros has is working. The core of the team has been playing together for such a long time. It's easy to just bring in this player and take out that player. And the harmony in the team, you can see that they play for each other. New players come in and they perform. And the old players will support. There's no such thing that when you get to a team, all of a sudden, it's no. When you come from Pirates, no. When you come from Sundowns,
Yeah.
They're really good at keeping the fans' noise out of the locker room. It's for them, and they're actually playing for each other before they actually play for South Africans. And I'm glad that SABC showed the fans and how many fans were there. Because there was this perception that people don't want to watch Bafana Bafana play, and it's only a few that don't want to watch Bafana Bafana play. I think it was good. It was good to see a stadium that full for Bafana Bafana to play. And before people say no, it was Zimbabwe. This is the same Zimbabwe that we've struggled to beat in the past. And today we did not only win the game, we actually dominated the game.
Yeah,
we played really well today. So, guys, it's nice. It's difficult to say I don't like what Hugo Bros is doing. I mean, he has proven over and over and over and over and over and over again. If at this point we don't try and support at least what he's doing, even if sometimes we don't agree, then we don't know what we want. You understand?
Okay.
But congratulations to the boys. We played a good game. The home games must be like this,
No.
And it's not like Bafana Bafana even played well the last time. We played really well the last time.
Yeah.
It's just that Igusi was on form. It was not on our side. But anyway, it is what it is, guys. We played a good game. I must get that membership, my guy, because
You must get the membership.
you're starting to terrorize me.
Ah,
But thank you very
Kai.
much, man. Yeah?
Thank you,
guys enjoy your
Sean.
night.
We'll further break it down tomorrow. Let me bring in Lyrical Pope. Lyrical Pope, how are you, my brother?
I'm good, my brother. How are you?
I'm good. Points. Tell me, you've got a minute. How did you feel about this game?
No, I felt good, man. I felt good. It's just that I feel like as supporters, sometimes we overreact. There's so many games that are left to play, but I understand the urgency that we have in terms of demanding excellence. But this game proved something to us because with Nigeria lost yesterday to Benin. Benin was top of the league, and some of us were saying so much negative energy to our team when we drew away to Nigeria.
Yeah.
So sometimes I just want to say that we need to support these boys and Bruce and not coach from our sofa. Just support. Indeed. That's what I'm saying. Because today the boys fought. They fought. It doesn't matter sometimes how well you play. It's how much grit and determination you have. So I want to say to you, Mr. OT, and our fellow fans, that we must believe. We must believe sometimes and just believe because, Percy, all of us were saying Percy shouldn't play. Bruce saw that. And he didn't play Percy. So we cannot say that Bruce does not know what he's doing. Support the coach. Thank you, Mr. Oti.
Thank you, Lyrical. Thank you so much, Lyrical Pope. Let me go into Starkey. Starkey, welcome to the show. How are you? Starkey, are you with me?
How's it? Ish, I don't know.
There we go. I've got you. Don't worry, I've got you. You've got a minute. Tell me about this game. How do you feel about it?
I game in Elamunate. I want to be happy. Kapate ore zita o khatla wa.
Yeah.
So I can't bogela game. Then ke sure next game. Go to perform. So Moreno berekile. Khona go tsena ga Morena zwana khona grass space. Khona create la space zwana space. Because I level the first half. Zwana na space. Na ba khona mo kwala simple. So especially defend man are tlogela this thing ya go compare the player. No gas compare Dr. Khumalo le John Shoes Mosepe. A go no ka ba compare batho ba. So masongano na tsela ya ge le gore important ka teng go squatting le swana na tsela ya ga important ka yona. So ke bika di winger tsa rona they did well. They did well. The square pass tsa bona ne di respane.
Yeah. Okay, Starkey, for time. Kelebo, Starkey. Let me bring you to Velile. Velile Mtagababa, welcome to the show. How are you? Mina masuwina ngi-right uyazi mina 3 points mayingena ngi-right ikutshele Velile uyibone njani game?
Hayi okokuqala ngithanda ukubonga ama-fans ase-first stage. It shows sometimes the power of supporters. Mangabe sigcwele stadium to support our team, but angithi mangikhuluma kanje with the power of supporters abanye bakama team never understand, but sebephakathi siyakwazi understand that we get it. So it shows indlela umfokeng abajwayele ukudlala kuyo. That's the atmosphere. And the secondly, bongo for just allowing the game to flow, not keep on stopping Mafola and futhi. Big up to the team. Nothing else like PSL. And thirdly, thank again for his substitute Morena, which finally makes sense. Uguti was the role Morena, of which that's the position that he was playing for Muklumpo and Celtic when the fan down brought him into Pitso brought him. That's the position that he plays. finally there is a substitute yakhe that makes sense. Hayi yonke le ndaba hlaba bamdlalisa kumfundele nale but yeah. Yeah, ngizokubonga nje lonke nje kakhulu. Ngoba ungangibuzi ngo-coach, yazi not my favorite type of coach. And then, and then that doesn't mean that he support Bafana Bafana. No. The coach, the same thing that happened nabanye bamthanda lana, but they support Sundowns. Now Ugo's not my favorite type of team, but I'm bound by being South African. Like ekhaya lami yilo lethu. Ngingathanda. Ngenkani, ngoba kusupport ngenkani.
Okay, mina ngize bakumenshina nawe so kade ithi ngimfake asikhulumele.
Ngazi into ngeke bangiyeke kuba omunye umlanda ngale group ku WhatsApp sisuke nje.
Okay, Velile. Omunye sakubona kusasa. Guys, we just mentioned the group. There is a WhatsApp group, an official Overthinking Football WhatsApp group. There's a lot of us in there. We go back and forth, we banter. Velile's going to go get his banter right now. He's going to go get his punishment when he gets into that group. So it's an incredible place to be. If you want to be part of that group, head on over to YouTube, click on subscribe, click on join. In the members area, there's a link to the WhatsApp group. If you have not followed, please follow. Monday to Thursday, 7 p.m. we're here. And then watch alongs of Bafana Bafana, Banyana, Chiefs, Pirates, Sundowns. We are also here to watch those games. Let me bring in Upratavo. Upratavo, 3-1. How do you feel about the game?
Yes. Let's take the win. I can smile now, but I know not really convinced. But otherwise, let's take the win.
Yeah.
And then let's move on. Take the 3 points, and then Nigeria or Bahrain because we want to
Yeah.
So they're giving us the chance to get the maximum. So let's try and get those points because I know second round 8 might be tough. Those guys may come and win all the games.
Yeah.
But otherwise, Coach Bruce is not make sure.
Okay, guys. Retry wasn't so sad. Thank you, Tom. We're gonna come in. We're gonna properly talk about these things tomorrow. Let me bring in Kumo to close it off. Welcome. How did you feel about the game? 3-1 win, 3 points in the bag.
Thank you for 3 points.
Yeah.
Competition, yeah, 1 voucher. So, as my bra, can know after game. It's a game only during the game. What do you say?
It's fine. It's fine.
Oh, okay, yeah. No, give me. Now we know who to buy. Club World Cup, 1 billion arena. Exception, yeah. The Kings take up Mara, like the game was nice. I won't lie to you. After there's Nova Cora, got the second thing, less than a minute after Goril. So like now it's Mara, I like the fact that we still maintained our composure. The fact that we didn't panic and we remain true to ourselves. We could have scored more because I thought Reynolds was a bit lackluster in some areas. He was nonchalant. Sometimes I got a point. When we could have scheduled like 5 or 6, we had so many chances. Mara like I wish you not to let go Saga 1 voucher and I don't know what you like. It really has track. Yeah, for Benta get our one the taste of food now. I got Roha have really wish you would.
Okay, thank you, Kubo. Guys, this is all I want to say. Because we're going to get into the match properly tomorrow. There's no such thing as humble pie when your country wins. I think a lot of the time when we say things, there's a difference between hating and criticizing. And when you're criticizing, you want to get better. But also, after you've criticized, you have to come back and say, Apolis, incredible game. Apolis, that is what we want to see. That is the person we want to see week in, week out, day in, day out for Bafana Bafana. That's who we want. Hugo, Bruce, we always talk about your subs and all of that stuff. Incredible sub today. Incredible changes in the second half. In the game versus Nigeria, we spoke about how second half Nigeria switched and you couldn't catch up. In this game, you switched and Zimbabwe couldn't catch up. So incredible, incredible game. 3 points. You cannot go anywhere. All we want is the World Cup. That's all we want. We want to qualify for the World Cup. There's so many different things. We haven't been there for 14 years. Other teams are winning and doing things. But Benin, Bashapapo, Nigeria, we need to also win. And that is what Bafana Bafana gave us. I also want to send a shout out to the fans over there in the Free State. Guys, that is the stadium. That is what you do for a national team. That is what you do for a national team that is a bronze medalist in an AFCON. That is what you do for people that are on the come up. We're currently number 2 on the log draw with Rwanda and Benin. Rwanda's number 1 purely because of goal difference. They've got +2. We're on +1. Benin's on +1. We're all on 7 points, which is great because it puts us right up there. So thank you so much to Bafana Bafana. Thank you to Hugo Bruce. I want to end off with just one sound.
We're going to win so much, you may even get tired of winning. And you'll say, please, please, it's too much winning. We can't take it anymore. Mr. President, it's too much. And I'll say, no, it isn't. We have to keep winning. We have to win more.
We have to win more. That is what we want from Bafana Bafana. Well done to Bafana Bafana for giving us the win. Well done for Police for a wonderful performance. Thank you to everybody that joined me on this live. If you please follow if you have not followed. Thank you so much for everybody that commented, the panelists. Thank you to the Dog, FS, the Poor Man's Pandit, Mzi, MK, Lulu the Boss Lady, Jay, EJ, Malume Kuto, MK, Joshi Boy. And thank you so much for the gifts. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you to everybody that clicked. 43,000 likes. Where else do we see this? Guys, the normal show is Monday to Thursday at 7 p.m. I will be here at 7 p.m. Tomorrow we're going to go deeper into the tactics, into the ideas behind it, what we saw properly, all of that stuff. It's been amazing. I'll see you guys then tomorrow, 7 p.m. Remember, there's a competition on my profile. Click on the link in my profile. Go to one voucher. When you click on the one voucher thing, you can enter a competition where you can win one of 20,000 Rand, 1,000 Rand vouchers. You can use them all over the place. They've got a lot of partners everywhere. It's incredible. It's free. So go to my profile and just click there and it's fine. If you want to be part of the WhatsApp group, go to YouTube, Overthinking Football Show. Click on subscribe. Click on join. In the members area is the link to the WhatsApp group where we're going to, I'm sure people are going to be bantered and attacked all night. It's going to be incredible. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys then tomorrow, 7 p.m.